Students, good morning. Today we are dealing with the new chapter, that is problem based on quadratic equation. Page 28. So problem based on quadratic equations. Okay. So how to solve a quadratic equation that we have done in the previous chapter, that how we have to solve a quadratic equation. To solve quadratic equation we use two methods mainly. One is called factorization method. Factorization method. The other method is quadratic formula method. Quadratic formula method. So first method is factorization method, in which we use to tell you that how we can factorize the value and split the middle term and solve the sum. The second method was quadratic formula method, in which we use the formula as x equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So once we got mastered in these two ways, then we can solve any equation, any quadratic equation. But when we talk about problem based on quadratic equation, this means that instead of writing only the values like x square minus 2x plus 1, instead of writing this, there will be something called statement will be given. And from these statements, we have to change our whole concept towards quadratic equation. That means, with the help of that statement, we have to create an equation, quadratic equation, and then we have to find the values. Now, the main type of sums that are taken in this chapter, problem based on quadratic equations, are the first type of sum that will be there, that will be based on, so type of problems that we have. Okay, so type of problems. First problem is that is about two-digit numbers. Two-digit numbers, or we can say numbers. So this is then after two-digit number, or we can say numbers. So first type of problem is of numbers. Second type of problem that we use to solve in this chapter will be of speed. The third type of the problem, speed and time. The third type of the problem will be of work and time. And other problems are also there, like Pythagoras theorem introduction. So this is again one Pythagoras method that we have to use. So these are mainly four types of problems that we will have to be in front of, or we will focus on. So two-digit numbers, speed and time, work and time, Pythagoras theorem. So with the help of one example, I am going to solve the sum. Only one sum I will solve, and I will let you know how or what type of questions could be there in your exam on this chapter. So for this we will deal with example number 1 of the chapter. Example number 1 is the sum of two positive integers. The sum of two positive integers, the sum of two positive integers is 32 and sum of their reciprocal. So sum of their reciprocal. Reciprocal means opposite, है ना? So upside down. So this is reciprocals is 1 by 6. The question is find the numbers. So find the integers. So integers are also numbers, so we can say numbers also. So now how we can solve it? The sum of two positive integers is 32 and sum of their reciprocal is 1 by 6. We don't know the numbers. So if the first number, so how we can start? We can start with the help of assumptions. Because we don't know the number, so we will suppose a number. So let number is equal to, let first number is equal to x. So if first number is x, we don't know the y, right? So what will be the second number? Second number will be 32 minus x, obvious. If first number is x, then the second number will be 32 minus x. So here we get something out of the statement that this type of numbers will be there. Now the second statement out of this is the sum of their reciprocal. So reciprocal is, if it is 2, then its reciprocal will be 1 by 2. So sum of their reciprocal means this is 1 by x plus 1 by 32 minus x. It is 1 by 6. Okay? So this is there. Now we have to solve this equation. The best method to solve this equation is firstly solve this part and then we will introduce this also. So how to solve? Because both the values are different. This is x, this is 32 minus x. The method is cross multiplication method in this. So we will multiply x by 32 minus x. 32 into 1, this is 32 minus x plus x into 1, that will be x. So this is how we will multiply this. Okay, and this is equal to 1 by 6. So if we further solve it, this minus x and plus x will go, and if we cross multiply these, we will get 32 into 6 is equal to x into 32 minus x. Now just solve it. 32 into 6, how much? 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. This is 192 is equal to 32x minus x square. Okay, now to solve this, we will have to make everything on the one side. So just removing this minus x square to plus x square, we will continue this. This is x square minus 32x plus 192 is equal to 0. Now this is the quadratic equation up to which we have to move first. Once we get this quadratic equation, x square minus 32x plus 192, we just have to solve the quadratic equation with the help of any method we can use. So better I will go with the factorization method. So firstly I will solve it by factorization method and then by the other method. Now factorization method, I am using factorization method. Okay, and then I will solve it by other method also, just to let you know that if we solve the sum by any method, any valid method, the answer will be the same. So how we will do it? This will be x square minus 8x minus 24x plus 192 is equal to 0. Why? Because 192, if we will make the factor of 192, it will be 8 into 24 makes 192, and 8 plus 24 makes 32, because minus sign is there, so both will be minus. Now this x will be taken common, this will be x minus 8, minus 24 will be taken, this is x minus 8 equal to 0. Out of this x minus 8 is common, inside it will be x minus 24 equal to 0. That means either x 8 is 0, that is x equal to 8. Or x minus 24 equal to 0, x will be 24. So you can give any answer of your choice, whether 8 or 24. So required integers are integers. Again, if first number equal to 8, then second number 32 minus 8, 24, or first number 24, then second number will be 32 minus 24, 8. So this is your answer. So this is the first method of solving this by factorization method. Now if you just go through this in a proper way, you will do it easily, that's not a problem. Now we have to solve this by another method. The other method is quadratic formula method, that we will do in the next lecture. Thank you, have a nice day.